Hello guys, how are you? I'm Marcus Magiolo. I'm an author and also an animal behaviorist. And the video today, well, first of all, let me say thank you very much for everybody buying my books. The sales are going very well in the summer, so thank you. I appreciate that. Very soon, my new book is going to be available. Probably September or October. I'm going to show you something. This is the cover for the Portuguese version. All my books that are published in English and Portuguese. Crimes in Rocky Pines, that's gonna be the title in English. So as I say, this is Portuguese. Is the story of this girl here with her border collie, and there's a crime involved. So very soon, this is gonna be available. But today, the video is to talk about controversies. I love controversies. And you know why I love controversies? Because controversies make people continue talking about in my books. So I don't care if my book calls controversies, because this is good. It means people continue talking about and people continue buying. And we're going to talk specifically about two books, My Daughter's Dog and Ancient Clues. Those are the two books that some controversy is around since I published them. Starting with My Daughter's Dog. There's 2 points, 2 things in this book that is causing controversy among some people. And controversy, it's something that some people think one way, other people think another way. But anyway, so My Daughter's Dog, the first thing that I see on the reviews and the comments is some people say, how can you make a protagonist a homophobic person? Because your protagonist is very homophobic. And that's true. The protagonist of this book here is an old man. He's a very grumpy man, and he is homophobic. He does not accept when his daughter say that she's gay, and he pretty much kick her out of his house. So it's sad. And he's the protagonist. But here's the thing. For people who give me that kind of criticism, that means that they did not get it, the message inside the book. This book is to tell the story of transformation and redemption from a very, very homophobic and grumpy old man to a better person. He's gonna learn in this story that the way he is right now, he causes more damage than good things. So this is part of the arc. We understand in the story why he's homophobic. We go back in past and see when he was a boy and why he developed that kind of horrific behavior. And then he learned. And then during the story, in the pace on the story, he's going to learn how to be a better person. And for those people who criticize me saying, how could you make a protagonist a homophobic person? The first thing, the first rule when you're writing a book is you need to connect, the reader need to connect with the protagonist if you want to continue them reading the book. And apparently I've been receiving a lot of good reviews, because book critics say it was very brave of me to create a protagonist that many people at first would not like. So that's what I say when people say that the protagonist is homophobic. So it's a good thing. It's a story. There's an arch in there. The second controversy about this book, My Daughter's Dog, it's regarding some religions. People, I've received some emails and some comments from religious people saying that I was blaming the church, that the protagonist is homophobic because he's a religious person and because the church asked him to be like that. Well, what I say regarding people sending me this kind of criticism is, first of all, we know that in the past and even nowadays, there's a lot of religions that don't understand gay relationships. So yes, there is a little bit of truth that the religion sometimes is very, very, very tough on people, on gay people. So yes, I blame the church, but I also, in a chapter of this book, I also talk about when Giuseppe, the protagonist, meet with this priest and have a conversation with him. And the father in this church just say, well, yes, the church asks us to do this and that, but I will never close the door to somebody who believes in God just because this person is gay. So again, it is a controversy, but the point of people criticizing me because of that, honestly, it does not hold. So whatever. Then we go to Ancient Clues. And Ancient Clues, this is a deluxe edition. Look at that. See, there's the jacket here. Inside is a better quality paper. Yes, it's amazing. Oh, there have pictures. Let me see what pictures we have here. Look at that, we have pictures. Yes. So Ancient Clues is also a book that caused some controversy. The first thing is regarding the end. I'm not gonna tell the end. I'm not gonna give any spoiler of the book, but some people are a little bit, they say, you build all those, you give us all those clues regarding the past, the ancients, and the ancient people. You take us to this ride, to all these monuments around the world, and at the end, you just twist the story to a different side, and you say that is because of that. So like, some people say that is an easy explanation of everything I built. Well, as I say, when I wrote this book, I did a video, the inspiration about this book, and this book is inspired by a TV show and a book called Ancient Aliens that I like very much. And yes, if you like Ancient Aliens, if you watch Ancient Aliens, you like my book, you will connect with my book. And I understand when people say, well, I was not expecting that, and it was not the end that I wanted. But on the other side of that, and again, controversy is always like there's people saying one thing and other people saying other thing. Most part of the people like the end. Most part of the people are even more eager to read more. I have a bunch of messages and comments and reviews and emails of people asking, when you're going to write the next Ancient Clues? I want to know what's going on. I want to know what's going to happen in the future because you leave this cliffhanger there. So I think it was a good end. I like the way it ends. I will never change. And the second controversy on this book is people think the book is a little bit short. It's not a short book. You know, it's like 80,000 words and it's like 400 pages, I think. Yeah, it's not a short book. But people want to know more. They say, how you tell a story of Dennis if you didn't tell the story of Arthur? I want to know about the father. How the father got where he was when Dennis started looking for him. So I know, I understand that, and I feel so happy when I get emails and messages like that, because I feel every day that I have to write another Ancient Clues. But here's the thing. I have Crimes in Rocky Pines that is about to come. I am preparing a book after Crimes of Rocky Pines that's going to be something very different that I'm not going to tell you right now. And I already have 2 other ideas that I want to make books. And every time somebody asks for more Ancient Clues, I feel I have to write. So I have 2 options here to write more about Ancient Clues. I can write a part 2. It's like after the end of this book that I'm not going to give you spoilers. Or I can write a prequel. And a prequel will be Arthur, the father. How Jennifer, the wife, disappeared. What happened at the moment when Dennis was just a little boy. So I am more into the prequel, but for now, I'm not writing anything about Ancient Clues. I have other books ahead that I want to write. And maybe in 2 books ahead, maybe a year and a half ahead, maybe 2 years ahead, I will write another Ancient Clues. Okay? But those are the controversies about these 2 books, My Daughter's Dog and Ancient Clues. My other books, Canine Legends, Volume 1, 2, and 3, they're fine. There's no controversy there at all. People who read it, they love. The only controversy on Canine Legends is the people that I base the book, the characters, they are the real people. But that's it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Bye.